I think there are some assumptions made. Some people don't pay close attention to them, so they don't realize it. But when I got here, people thought I was an international student, and I didn't get offended by it, but other people might have.
Well, there is a lot of talk about discrimination on campus, but the king just don't see it.
Yeah, I don't see any problem between being international and being an American student. I mean, I feel included here at Hesston College, and I'm really thankful for that. Comparing to what I've heard from my friend London, who goes to school in a different place, he says that international students sit in one row, like the left side, and then American students sit in a different side. I'm like, well, thank God I am at Hesston College. I mean, it's different. I mean, I feel really included, and there's no difference really.
In the library setting, I don't notice the stereotyping.
The assumptions, I would guess, is in the way people get dressed. It's cultural. To me, getting dressed like in long pants to go to church is something that is like a requirement. Being nice at church. Comparing to American students who go to church like with shorts and sandals. I mean, I'm not used to this, and to me it looks weird. But I have to accept the culture. It's not my culture, but I just have to get acculturated.
To my knowledge, I haven't heard assumptions. I must not be in those kinds of conversations.
I see it widespread through campus, and it's not only students making the assumptions, it's also teachers. For example, I think Hugo still thinks I'm an international student from Venezuela.
Well, like I said, I don't really see it across campus, but I'm not your average guy. I'm a little weird, but I don't see people discriminating against me, so I would assume that it's that way across campus.
I think one way we can overcome this is by just getting to know the international students, maybe asking about their culture and stuff. Not just assuming like if you see a person that's Asian, just assuming that they're from China. They can be from Japan or Indonesia. So just getting to know people and not judging, like the old saying says, not judging a book by its cover.
Give me food. I know there are some efforts being made to teach students here on campus about inclusion and diversity, but I think when it gets down to it, people are just going to have to get along with each other and make friends. And
people eat differently, people greet differently, people get dressed differently. You don't have to say something rude about it. I mean, just know why this happens or not. This is the only thing. I mean, we're not different, we're all unique. So
Through some educational process, learning more about the different cultures, going both ways. I don't know what settings those would be in. Maybe sometimes there could be chapels or forums or I don't know, I suppose in some classes that's even touched on, but education would